Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to X Factor. I am your host, Josh Tyler. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after a few weeks hiatus, taking a break so that the talent could be at home with their loved ones. And we are back for the second part of our season. And on the heels of XCW XFactor 500, the 500th episode of X Factor will be airing in 3 weeks' time. And tonight, to kick things off, Ian King is going to take on Isaac Bruiser. Now, if you didn't see it, ladies and gentlemen, Ian King and Aaron O'Connor pulled off a huge win to claim the XCW Tag Team Championships. As at the XCW Japan pay-per-view, Seasoned Grievances. And if you haven't seen that match, you have to check it out on the YouTube page. It is there for you all to see. And here comes, making his way to the ring, Ian King, who will take on Isaac Bruiser one-on-one. Isaac Bruiser and Ian King, the last time they were in the ring together, Isaac Bruiser beat Ian King to become the youngest world champion in XCW history. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Bruiser.
And his opponent, representing the club from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 356 pounds, Isaac Bruiser!
Isaac Bruiser, clocking in at 355 pounds, just over 7 feet tall. And here we go, going to get things started, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the midsection by Isaac Bruiser. Focusing on Ian King here, scoops him up, slams him back down. And dropping an elbow now. Ian King and Isaac Bruiser kicking things off. Oh, what a kick there by Ian King. Collar and elbow tie-up. Going to grab him. Going to go for a... Whoa! The power and strength. Military press spine buster by the tag team champion, Ian King. The cover here. Chrissy Edwards quick there on the draw. And Ian King gets a 1. Off the ropes, Ian King dropping an elbow. It's in with a sharp right hand, and now, oh, what a chop by Bruiser. And these two are trading blows with each other. This is not a good thing for Ian King and Isaac Bruiser to be doing. He's telling him, come on, hit me with your best shot. Knife edge chop, trading chops. And Isaac Bruiser just keeps going, and Ian King telling him, come on, hit me, boy. This is just crazy, and they're trading blows lefts and rights. Collar and elbow, Irish whip off the ropes. And Ian King going for the King's Cross. We haven't seen this in ages, and he's nailed it. Is this enough to put him away? But he doesn't go for a pinfall. Ian King going out on the outside. Going for something there. It's blocked by Isaac Bruiser. Isaac Bruiser now. Almost had Ian King in a predicament. Off the ropes, perhaps. I don't think Ian King can figure out what he's going to do here. He just took Isaac Bruiser down. 450 splash and nobody home. The padding on the floor is not the greatest. Thank God we're not in Japan, or that would be bamboo flooring. Double-handed choke toss by Isaac Bruiser, a running elbow. As this match continues. Isaac Bruiser tossing in Ian King into the midsection. Going for a powerbomb, perhaps. Now goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the 3? 1, 2, and 3. Isaac Bruiser goes down.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on to our next match. Tag team action. And here come the wild cards, new to XCW.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Aaron Slater and Evan Slater.
So Aaron Slater and Evan Slater are going to take on Daryl and Eric Hubert. Oh God. This music seems something from the 50s.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Daryl Hubert and Eric Hubert, the family.
All right, so Daryl and Eric Hubert, corrected, they come from Louisiana, brothers by adoption. Tonight we'll take on the wild cards. Strange fellows. Eric Hubert has the flag of France tattooed onto his arm. The Aaron and Darryl to get things started. Referee calls for the bell out of the corner. Here come Darryl, the quicker of the two. What a kick, taking him down. Off the ropes, what a moonsault. Going for the cover here. Early hooks the leg. One. And a kick out. As I stated at the top of our show, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for the 500th episode of X Factor. Some huge matches have been signed for that already. We have the XCW Championship will be decided. It will be Larry Walker versus Ian King. Darryl unloads a few punches there, kick to the back, and he's going to go tag in his brother Eric Hubert. Aaron Slater, now giving him a chance. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. The second match signed as is right now, ladies and gentlemen, will be Aaron O'Connor will take on Nick Bruiser inside the Asylum. Eric Hubert manhandling Aaron Slater here. Oh, what a takedown. Collar and elbow. Fisherman suplex. Aaron on the wild card. Slater is going to tag out to Evan. Evan Slater in the ring with Eric Hubert. Tag out Darryl. Darryl with a huge punch right to the breadbasket. Evan Slater. High pressing kick there. Irish whip. Going for the cover here. Hooks the legs. One. What a kick. Darryl will tag in Evan. Aaron. Correction. Evan will tag in. Well, you figured it out. Aaron Slater now. Double stomp onto Darryl. Hubert. Oh, what a kick to the head. A huge main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 25 years in XCW history. A woman wrestler will be going for a male title as Brittany Taylor will take on Wade Barton for the XCW British Commonwealth Championship. Stomping away is Evan Slater. Evan Slater looking to fly to the top. Guillotine leg drop. And Darryl Hubert might be out. Mentioned a short while ago, Brittany Taylor taking on Wade Barton. She also has a huge title defense coming up. She will take on Willow Knight at X Factor 500. Aaron Slater going for that kick to the midsection that was blocked by Darryl Hubert. Has him on his shoulders. And the cover here hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? Doesn't even get a 1. And Slater's in a lot of trouble, though. That punch just wrecked him, it seems. Collar and elbow again, has him up on his shoulders. Oh, what a kick! And a hot tag. Evan Slater now in the ring. Collar and elbow, has him up on his shoulders. Oh, the cover here, this could be it. 1, and a kick out. Evan Slater with a super kick. The cover here. Is this enough for the win? No. Eric Hubert will interrupt it. Now Slater in the corner. Looking for a spear, I think. No, hits him with a spinning press and kick. The cover here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. The Wild Cards picks up the win.
Here are your winners, Aaron Slater and Evan Slater, the Thrill Seekers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on to our next match. That was quite a good one. And Willow Knight's going to take on Angela Brooks.
The following is scheduled
Angela
for
Brooks, the XCW Women's Canadian Champion.
from the Bronx, New York, the XCW Northern Atlantic Champion, the rock star Angela Brooks.
Here comes Willow Knight.
And her opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina.
And Willow Knight had been out for a month because of substance abuse violation, or so it was said. And tonight she looks for a little bit of redemption. I'm sure Brittany Taylor will be watching this in the Referee calls for the bell. Spinning punch there by Angela Brooks. Angela Brooks off to a quick start here. Willow Knight. She's biting her finger. Off the rope. An interesting splash there by Angela Brooks. Angela Brooks now with a little ground and pound here. Angela Brooks seems to think she's funny. It's up Willow Knight against the ropes. Or an elbow. Sends her into the... Ooh, what an elbow there by Willow Knight. Roll up into a Maestro Cradle. And gets a 1. Power bomb. Willow Knight unleashing a plethora of moves on the facial region of Angela Brooks here. If you're not careful, she'll mess up all that plastic surgery. Angela Brooks now with a low shot. A running bulldog. Angela Brooks, the XCW Canadian Champion as well. She holds the CWGP Women's Tag Team Championships. Off the ropes. What a clothesline there. Or an elbow. Double knee takedown. Hits her with the right arm. Hang around. Going for an unprettier. Nobody home there. Knife edge chop and they're coming out. Some quick hits. Irish whip. Drop down. Hits her with a kitchen sink high knee. The cover here hooks the leg. Is it enough? You see Edwards a little on the slow side here tonight. Gets a 1. Just for a cartwheel off. Now she's Irish whipped. Arm drag takedown. Knee to the head. Angela Brooks looking for a win here. Cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough? 1, 2. And that would have been an upset. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The cover. And Willow Knight kicking out again. This fist to the head. Forearm to the head. The cover here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? Again, Willow Knight kicking out. Angela Brooks is a little beside herself right now, trying to figure out what she has to do. There's the next 450 splash. Telling her to get up. Collar and elbow. Irish whip. Slams her down. Kick straight to the chest area. And now she's looking to put away Willow Knight. Goes for the kick. Nobody home. Head first into the turnbuckle. Angela Brooks in trouble here. Fisherman suplex with the bridge, the cover. 1, 2 is enough. No, she kicks out. Flaunting her ass there for Angela Brooks. Off the ropes. Hits her with a drop kick. And Willow Knight really taking it to the champion here. Sizing her up. Knee to the head. This could be it. Again with a fisherman buster. And a kip up by Angela Brooks. Irish whip. Drop down. Another one. Goes for a kick. Nobody's home. She sidestepped it. What a clothesline. She almost took her head off. Now Angela Brooks looking for something that wasn't there. And Willow Knight now going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough for 3, 2, and 3? She gets the win. And she wiped her brow.
Here is your winner.
There was a time a few months ago, ladies and gentlemen, where Willow Knight was the most dominant female in the XCW locker room. And I think she's trying to prove that again. And tonight she started with Angela Brooks. We're going to see how this continues. All the way up to XFactor 500, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here comes Guy Matsuda.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 221 pounds, Guy Matsuda. Representing the Wolfpack from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 209 pounds, Niles McGregor.
Who's next, ladies and gentlemen? So far we have Guy Matsuda and Niles McGregor. And here comes Michael Stars, Michael Miner.
And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Michael Miner.
Michael Miner looks pretty well cut, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he has muscles on top of muscles here. And who will occupy the fourth and final pod? And here comes Aaron Wade.
And from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 232 pounds, Aaron Wade.
Wade will get into his pod, and the last two competitors, Adam Malcolm and Aaron O'Connor, will square things off and start it out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this match has a lot at stakes. The winner will take on King Dominator in Uncivilized Warfare.
Representing the Alliance from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 259 pounds, one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, the Destroyer, Aaron O'Connor. And representing the club from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Adam Malcolm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Connor and Malcolm will kick things off. The bell has rung. Malcolm has dropped it to start things off. Connor kicked to the midsection. Connor coming out, that explosive offense. Rubbing his face into the mat, dropping an elbow, and Connor is. Malcolm, this is very personal for O'Connor. Whip, off the ropes, a drop down, leapfrog, huge power slam, the cover here, hooks the leg, is it enough? No, maybe he's got a one. Stomping away. Joined by our next competitor. On it. And here comes Wayne. The head by Adam Malcolm. And Malcolm now goes to a couple of hooks away. Off. Wayne being stopped by O'Connor. It's with an RKO. Nobody home on that moonsault, and who's going to come out next? And here comes Giles McGregor. There's the cover.
Has been eliminated.
Adam Malcolm is just eliminated. Minor, what a takedown there, steps over, puts him in the sharpshooter. Nope. Just going to cover here, hooks the leg, is good enough. Not enough. O'Connor gets out at 2, now McGregor sending Adam Malcolm to the mat. With an elbow. Gets a shot at uncivilized warfare against the dominator. Over here. Here comes Guy Matsuda. Matsuda and Aaron O'Connor are no strangers to each other. Has him up. as McGregor's been busted open. Honor with the clothesline. Off the Irish whip. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event. A sharpshooter being applied by Adam Malcolm. Going up. Nobody home. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all the pods have been opened. We only have one eliminated thus far. And Billy just caught Aaron O'Connor with a DDT. That was brilliantly executed. Moving ahead. Malcolm is sent to the outside of the ring. Guy Matsuda is blinding the kick by Aaron O'Connor. And O'Connor sent outside. Malcolm with the elimination on Aaron O'Connor. Double axe handle by McGregor. Irish whip. Slam by Aaron Wade, the cover here, hooks the leg, is it enough? Miles McGregor been eliminated. And we are down to 3. Side wrestling leg sweep. Clothesline by Malcolm on Wade. And Wade for a drop kick. In the midsection. Hooking the arms on Wade, getting the pedigree, the cover. And the fall. Over here. Into Guy Matsuda's in trouble. That started with 6 will soon be down to a 1-on-1. Scoop slam by Adam Malcolm. Back in the ring now. Cover. Guy Matsuda's been eliminated. Going down to Aaron Reed versus Adam Malcolm. Reed's all the ropes. Aaron Reed going up. Flying cross body. First. Cover hooks the leg. Isn't enough. 1, 2, and 3. Aaron Wade will get a shot at the XCW Pure Championship, which he's already held in his career. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great match, and we're off to our main event here tonight. And can you feel it, ladies and gentlemen? Because this is history.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back and historically in XCW's past. The last time a woman held the XCW, any XCW championship, other than the women's title, was dating back to March 2001, 25 years ago nearly, where the XCW World Heavyweight Championship was held by a woman. And tonight, Brittany Taylor has an opportunity to make history. And here comes Wade Barton.
Introducing the challenger from Harlem, New York, the XCW Women's Champion, the Reaper, Brittany Taylor. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 256 pounds, the XCW Atlantic Continental Champion, the Psycho Wade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that our ring announcer's finished, Miss Edwards grabbing the title, showing it to the challenger. And can Brittany Taylor make history tonight? And here we go. The bell is rung. Oh, what a kick. Catches Brittany Taylor. And she pushes Wade Barton away. Off the ropes. DDT by Brittany Taylor. Brittany Taylor now with a little ground and pound here. Trying to take Wade Barton off of his game. Stomp by Taylor. Taylor again going back to the ground and pound. Her him. What a DDT again. Brittany Taylor trying to the ropes. Nice little stun gun there. Going for that kendo stick. Smashing, no holds barred. Anything goes. Yep, I want to take a weapon out against the person with Wade Barton. I want to kick to the head. Brought into play here. Drop is off the ropes to cover here. This is early. Ropes. Rana by Brittany Taylor. Kept up by Wade Barton. And a tornado DDT. The champ now going for a cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? One. And a kick out. Powerbomb. Boot to the head. I don't know what happened there, but Wade Barton stumbled on something. That person to the ring ropes. Now Wade Barton. It's a running kick. Hits her with a huge super kick. This should be it. 1, 2, and no, Brittany Taylor holds on. And a cover again. And Wade Barton for the win.
the Psycho.
Well, Brittany Taylor is going to have to step up her game a little bit if she wants to wrestle with the big boys. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. I am your host, Josh Tyler. Thank you for dropping by tonight. And we'll see you next week on X Factor.